In room 3327 of the New Yorker Hotel, on January 7, 1943, a man who once illuminated the world died alone in darkness. Nikola Tesla, the wizard of electricity, the prophet of the modern age, passed away with nothing but his beloved pigeons, his unpaid hotel bills, and a trunk full of impossible inventions. His passing marked the quiet end of a life that had roared with the thunder of innovation. This is the story of history's greatest forgotten genius, a visionary whose dreams were too grand for his time, and how the world, in its relentless pursuit of profit, tragically failed him. It is a melancholic tale of brilliance, betrayal, and the enduring legacy of a mind that dared to dream of a better future for all humanity. This is the story of history's greatest forgotten genius, a visionary whose dreams were too grand for his time, and how the world, in its relentless pursuit of profit, tragically failed him. It is a melancholic tale of brilliance, betrayal, and the enduring legacy of a mind that dared to dream of a better future for all humanity. Born in 1856 during a lightning storm in what is now Croatia, Tesla seemed destined for electricity. From his earliest days, he possessed an extraordinary mind, capable of visualizing complex machines in perfect detail, complete with operational flaws, before ever putting pen to paper. This unique gift set him apart, hinting at the revolutionary path he would forge. At 28, he arrived in New York with 4 cents in his pocket, a letter of recommendation from his former employer, and ideas that would fundamentally reshape civilization. Thomas Edison, the celebrated inventor, hired him immediately, recognizing a spark of genius. Yet, their partnership, a clash of pragmatic invention and ethereal vision, was doomed from the start. Edison championed direct current, DC, a system that could only transmit power efficiently over short distances, requiring numerous power stations. Tesla, however, had conceived of alternating current, AC, a far superior system capable of transmitting electricity across vast distances with minimal loss. He saw AC as the key to truly electrifying the world. When Tesla, after significantly improving Edison's DC generators, asked for the promised payment of $50,000, a fortune then, Edison reportedly dismissed him with a cynical quip, "Tesla, you don't understand American humor." This moment of profound disrespect ignited the infamous War of Currents, a battle for the future of electrical power. Tesla quit that day, his resolve hardened, ready to fight for his vision. What followed were Tesla's golden years, a period of unparalleled innovation and triumph. Partnering with George Westinghouse, a shrewd industrialist who recognized AC's potential, Tesla unleashed alternating current upon the world. Their collaboration culminated in the breathtaking spectacle of the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago. There, 250,000 light bulbs, powered entirely by Tesla's alternating current system, illuminated the fairgrounds, a dazzling testament to his genius. This grand display not only showcased the superiority of AC but also inspired millions, demonstrating electricity's transformative power. It was a pivotal moment in technological history, cementing AC as the standard for global electrification. But Tesla dreamed bigger than mere illumination. While others saw electricity as a product to be sold, a commodity to be metered, he envisioned it as a basic human right, a universal utility. He foresaw a world where energy was abundant and accessible to all, fostering global prosperity and peace. His mind soared beyond the practical, conceiving of wireless power transmission, a global communication system, and even harnessing energy directly from the Earth's atmosphere. In 1901, driven by this audacious vision, he began constructing Wardenclyffe Tower on Long Island. This magnificent structure was intended to be his masterpiece, a world wireless system that would broadcast free electricity and information wirelessly across the globe. Here was a man attempting to give away what others sought to profit from, a true humanitarian in an age of burgeoning capitalism. "My inventions are not for personal gain," he declared, his voice resonating with conviction, "but for the betterment of humanity." Yet, the world, driven by commercial interests, wasn't ready for Tesla's boundless generosity. J.P. Morgan, his primary investor, a titan of finance, posed the fatal question that would seal Wardenclyffe's fate: if everyone can get free electricity, where do we put the meter? The very concept of free energy threatened the emerging power monopolies and the lucrative business model of metered electricity. In 1906, funding abruptly dried up. Wardenclyffe Tower, a monument to a utopian dream, stood unfinished, a silent testament to humanity's short-sightedness. It was later demolished for scrap metal during World War I, a heartbreaking symbol of a dream shattered. With its destruction, Tesla's grand vision of free energy for all humanity began to crumble, taking with it a piece of his spirit. The man who had harnessed lightning was slowly losing his grip on the harsh realities of the world. As his financial woes mounted and his grand projects faltered, obsessive-compulsive behaviors began to consume him. He became fixated on the number 3, requiring 18 napkins at every meal, a poignant manifestation of a mind under immense strain. He developed an intense phobia of germs and human contact, retreating further into his own complex inner world. His only companions became the pigeons he fed daily in Bryant Park, a poignant symbol of his growing isolation. "I have been feeding pigeons for over 20 years, he would say, his voice filled with a tender melancholy. But there was one, a beautiful bird, pure white with light gray tips on its wings. I loved that pigeon as a man loves a woman." This profound connection to a creature of the sky offered a glimpse into the deep emotional wellspring of a lonely genius. By the 1930s, the inventor of the modern electrical system, the man who had gifted humanity the very infrastructure of its cities, was living in profound poverty. Unable to pay rent, he moved from hotel to hotel, each one more modest than the last, a nomadic existence for a mind that once commanded the forces of nature. His final residence was room 3327 at the New Yorker Hotel, a stark contrast to the grand laboratories he once commanded. He subsisted on milk and crackers, claiming they were all his delicate digestion could handle. Hotel staff would often find him talking to pigeons on his windowsill, his only remaining friends in a world that had largely forgotten his monumental contributions. His once vibrant intellect, though still capable of flashes of brilliance, was increasingly consumed by eccentricities and fantastical notions. Tesla spent his final years working on increasingly abstract and sometimes fantastical inventions, death rays, theories of time travel, and even communication with extraterrestrials. The man who once illuminated cities was now often seen as a mad scientist, a relic of a bygone era, his profound insights overshadowed by his growing reclusiveness. The brilliant mind that had gifted humanity with AC power, radio technology, remote controls, and the very foundations of our modern world was deteriorating in solitude, a tragic end for a life so dedicated to progress. On January 7, 1943, at the age of 86, Nikola Tesla died alone in his hotel room. The maid discovered him the next morning, a quiet end to a life that had been anything but. No immediate family attended his funeral, a somber reflection of his isolated existence, though 2,000 mourners, including many prominent scientists and engineers, came to pay their respects to the forgotten genius. Immediately after his death, the FBI seized his papers, classifying many as top secret, fueling speculation about the true extent of his final, revolutionary ideas. What profound insights, what free energy solutions, what world-changing technologies might have died with him in that lonely hotel room? The unanswered questions linger, a haunting echo of what might have been. Today, as we grapple with ever-increasing electricity bills, climate change, and geopolitical conflicts over energy resources, we are compelled to ask, what if the world had embraced Tesla's vision of free, abundant energy for all humanity? What if we had chosen his dream of universal access over the relentless pursuit of profit margins? His story serves as a powerful, melancholic reminder of the delicate balance between innovation and exploitation. Nikola Tesla, the man who lit up the world, only to die alone in the dark. His legacy, though often overlooked, continues to inspire, challenging us to imagine a future where genius serves humanity, not just commerce. Let his story be a call to action, urging us to champion visionary ideas and ensure that the pursuit of progress always prioritizes the betterment of all. If Tesla's story resonates with you, share this narrative to illuminate his profound impact. Explore his patents, delve into his writings, and consider how his unfulfilled dreams might still guide our future. Let us ensure that the light of his genius never truly fades.